Hey guys, long time no see, huh? I'm trying to get comfy here. Well, it's not going to happen. So, I wanted to come on and say hi. It's been a long time. I know. Shame on me. All right, let's see. I want to answer some questions too. So, I was gone for so long, not because my camera fell in enchilada sauce, because it's still working for some odd reason. I don't know why, but it is. My friend had passed away. An old friend, a good friend from when I was younger, and that kind of set me off track. You know what happens is I have this routine and I follow it every day, but as soon as something else pops into it, I get all screwed up and it's hard for me to get back onto my routine. So basically that's what happened. That's that. Now, I wanted to answer a couple of questions. One of them is the famous vegan question. Okay, guys. I am not vegan. I am not vegetarian. I am not a carnivore. Is that what you say? I'm not a, eat nothing but raw or any of that crap. I'm just me, and I just eat what my body likes. My body does not do good with meat and dairy. Over the years, it's gotten worse and worse. So the last time I had dairy, I actually wound up in the hospital in so much pain that they gave me an IV with morphine in it, and I was still in pain. So it just doesn't sit well with my body. There's a couple other reasons. Most of it is how it makes me feel. But there's other reasons too. I have a hard time eating dead stuff. No offense to anybody that does. You guys watch my videos, you know I cook meat, and I have no opinion on what other people eat because it's your life. Eat what you want. It doesn't matter. You do what you want. But for myself, to me, it doesn't make sense to put dead animals into my body. That's just my way of thinking. Other people want to do that. Like I said, I cook that stuff for my family because that's what they eat. So it's fine. But for me, it doesn't work. And I've always been like this. I have a hard time eating animals too. It bums me out. Like, it makes me sad. So there's that too. But even when I was younger, I ate mostly fruits and vegetables just because that was what I liked. So when I was real young, I ate mostly fruits and vegetables. And then in my 18 to early 20s, I ate nothing but fruits and vegetables. And then I went off and on. I would eat stuff we would have burgers or something, but I wasn't a fan of the meat. I would like all the toppings. That was my favorite part. So I've never really been into it. And, it hurts me. So there's that. What else did I want to say? Oh, so I do eat mostly vegan, and I say mostly because every now and then I'll have haddock, and I only like haddock fried. And I've only found one place around here that makes fried haddock that doesn't use dairy in the batter, or a lot of places soak fish in milk or buttermilk before they fry it. But there's this one place around here that doesn't use any dairy. Even their tartar sauce doesn't have dairy in it. So every now and then I'll eat haddock. But other than that, I eat fruits and veggies, beans, rice, pasta, anything that doesn't have dairy, eggs, or meat in it. And recently, which kind of stinks because I absolutely love tomatoes, but I've backed off eating so many tomatoes and potatoes and peppers and what else? Citrus. And I don't want to do that, but trying to look more into the whole psoriasis thing. I have psoriasis, and it's just there, and that's it. But I read that certain foods make it worse, and those foods that I just listed were some of them. So I've been trying to stay away from that stuff, and I think it's actually helped, which is pretty neat. Sorry. All right. So that's that. I hope that satisfies that question. I don't know. That's what I eat. So yeah. All right. There's another question I get asked a lot, and I hesitate on answering this one because I'm not one for sad. Like, I don't want people to be sad. I don't do sad good. I'm just not good with the whole sad thing. And I know that once I answer this question, people are going to say, oh, boo-hoo, so sad and all that. And I just, I don't know. I'm not good with that stuff. Something sad happens, I deal with it. I try to deal with it quickly because, like I said, I just don't do sad good. And I just try to go through it, get through it, and that's it. So, anyways, the question is if me and Dave are ever going to have kids. And I don't know what the answer would have been to that before, but I cannot have kids. I could get pregnant, but I could never stay pregnant. And I went to doctors and had tests done and all that stuff. There was only one time that I was able to stay pregnant for longer than 6 to 8 weeks. And that was, I went to 6 months, and then I delivered a stillbirth. So, you know, you can Google all that if you want. But I had a little boy and named him, and, you know, had him buried at a cemetery and all that stuff. But that was the only time I was ever able to stay pregnant longer than, well, like I said, those weeks. Because usually I would get pregnant and then I would miscarry from anywhere from like 6 to 8 weeks. So I just never was able to stay pregnant. That's just the cards that I got, and that's that. But it didn't bother me as much because I've always had kids in my life. Like, I've always had everybody else's kids. I was about 18 years old when I had custody of my mother's friend's kids, a girl and a boy. And they stayed with me for years and years and years. And they're grown up now. And then I always had my brother, and I just always had everybody else's kids. So, you know, you guys see now I have Justin and Brooke. And they're getting older, but they're still my babies. And people still ask me. And I've done a question and answer video before, but I still get questions if Justin and Brooke are my kids. And they're not. Justin is my brother, and Brooke is Justin's ex-girlfriend. What are you going to do? And she lives with us, because that's just how it is. So that's that. But that is hopefully the answers for you for the vegan question and the whole kid question. I've thought about like adopting or doing the whole surrogate mother thing or all that, but I know, like I said, I've always had kids, so I never really had that urge to have, you know, my own, because I don't know, I just consider the kids I've had my own. So I don't think that I would want kids. I don't think Dave does either. Maybe before we would have leaned a little more towards it, and you know, we could have did the adoption or surrogate mother or something like that, but I don't know. We're good. So that's the answer on the whole, if we're going to have kids or babies or whatever. And I'm hoping to get regularly videoing again. So we'll see how that goes. The last 2 videos that I just put up, well, I put 3 up, but the 2 vlogs were from, I don't know, a month and a half ago or something. They were right around when my friend had passed away. So I just now got to those and tried to edit them, but they were kind of eh. But I got those up, so at least, you know, I'm caught up, kind of. And we're gonna try to start videoing again. I missed you guys, and I got so many messages and comments and so many nice messages, and I haven't answered half of them, not even close to half of them. But I do really appreciate it, and you guys are, you know, sweet, and you leave me nice messages, and it's nice. So, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go because I have to go do real life stuff like pick up dog crap. All right, bye guys.